Hi everyone, and welcome back to Gladiator Guild Manager by Entertainment Forge. When we last left off, we had just picked up a couple new items from discount, and we were considering getting a couple more gladiators ahead of this month's arena, so let's get back to it. Uh, it is really tempting to try and pick up some of these guys because we now can access potentially some very powerful DPSers here, all intellect based, Dark Mage, Pyromancer for fire, and a Priestess for heals, which, by the way, is something we do not yet have that is important to note. And actually, the Druid is a little bit of a healer. And it is also even a possibility to pick up some Rhinos to kind of help out with the tanking duties, as our one little drummer boy here does not always get the job done. So we are going to gamble. However, before we do that, just real quickly, this is an upgraded mana assassin. He is high enough to get to tier 2, but he's an anti-capitalist, which is very annoying. So that's not going to work. All right, you know what? We're going to have to try. Let's take a look and see what they give us. Oh my god, they give us absolutely nothing. Not useful, not useful, not useful. Only possibility is to pick up a second drummer, and like I said, it's just kind of, I don't know, it just feels a little weird having two drummer guys. Okay, now the next thing to consider is making sure everyone has, I think he needs a trait. You know what? I am going to be very boring and just kind of give you the same thing. Everybody, you are all serial killers. All right. And I think there's a decision to be made here, whether we try the events or whether we do the Ring of Death or whether we go straight to the championship. Now, the problem is we're getting to the point where these guys coming back to life from going down is actually dramatically longer, and it might actually span this time. So that's something to consider. Another thing is we have not yet dealt with the reviving temple. This is the building that revives your gladiators over time, and the effect is that it's basically got a clock on each person, and the higher level you are, the slower it goes. But I think, oh man, it boosts reviving speed 100%, literally doubles the time, doubles the pace, cuts the time in half. We do need the stone in case we want one of these things, but oh, this is greed. This is greed. We did not get the gladiator we wanted, and there is no update, I should say, coming up in the next couple of days. So, you know what? I am going to go ahead and upgrade this, which means that we can afford to be a little riskier with these things.
We're almost ready. I think we need one last training session to teach us to fight together as a group.
Okay, and this time the fight allows 3 of us, so sure, let's complete your training. Let's turn you into bloodthirsty killers. Oh, neat formation. Well, definitely a tank in front. Without him, none of this works. Ooh, do we want... I think we're gonna have to use one of the stealth berserkers. I'm going to go ahead with you, but you're... Oh, no, you're wearing... Oh, goodness. You guys don't have armor. That'll have to be good enough. Okay, we're gonna go with you. You're a little slower, so I'm gonna try and send you back there. And then, I know the mana assassins just simply aren't going to get it done, but I don't know that I have a choice. Alright, we're going to have to go with this. You're probably going down before this is all over, but I don't know that there's much I can do about it. We just got to wait for you to hit 6. Alright, here we go. Alright, all the knives heading that way. One hit. There we go. That's what we needed. We needed them to go down immediately. We actually got kind of lucky. One of the pitchfork guys peeled off, so we can actually take them one-on-one with the 2 DPSs, or I should say 2-on-1. And now 2 metal head tanks are not going to do anything to us. They are just going to slowly whittle down. Wait, hey, don't turn around and swing at those guys. Focus on the drummer. Alright, hey, good damage from this guy. He actually is going to get much stronger. He's going to kind of outpace him eventually as well. But that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, good work.
Amazing! Many thanks to you. We're pretty much ready for anything now.
Alright. Knock yourselves out. Go wild. Oh, come on. We need stone. What is this? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, now, ooh, ancient artifact. This is the one with all the imps, was it?
The artifact is very close. I need your help once again to clear out the imps.
6. This can go so wrong. You know what? Let's squash him. We'll try. Oh my god, things are all over the place. Alright, so melee guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rock throwers there. We are going to send in... I am not actually sure you two are good for this, but I really need you to level. Stamina recovers fast, good agility. You have a dodge, that's fine. You throw a rock, dealing a little bit. That's not a lot of damage. You also tend to miss a lot. And your melee attack is useless, so once someone gets on you, you're kind of helpless. You're stuck throwing rocks. But there's a min 1, which means once someone's in your face, you can't throw anymore. We will... Always need a tank. I think we will indeed... First, second, and how about you down here? First, second, and then both of you clean up all of them before you bother with the melee guys. You must draw their attention. Three other guys. Yeah, I know one of these guys is invisible, but for the purposes of what we're doing right now, I don't know that I actually care. So, tank number 2. I'm actually not using these guys because they're going to get rocks in their face, and if like all 5 throw at them, they're just going to drop dead. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see, all those rocks were going at the main guys here. We take down 2 of them with the, first strike of our assassins. Now, after the first strike, they do a lot less damage, so... they were actually dodging. That's what was happening. But our main guys were able to take care of the front line of the enemy, and that'll be enough. Wow, these rock throwers. They went down kind of quick. They still did a good bunch. Melee guys didn't do much, just as we expected. And, ooh, dear lord. They did not focus on you very much, did they? So, again, not quite enough taunting in our skill set. We're going to have to address that as fast as we can. Either that or we just need a lot of healing.
Thank you. The artifact should be in the next room.
Will you tell me what it is?
Cease your rabid questioning. This is extremely confidential. Tell no soul that you are helping me look for this artifact.
Now I'm curious.
I'll need more of your help in the future. And you will find out.
Okay. Well, Slen, what do you think this artifact is?
Could be some sort of weapon. Should I ask around?
Alright, fine. Literally, ask everyone you know. I want to know. Alright, enjoy your artifact. I Iron Spear, 14 strength. Iron Spear, 14 strength. That probably costs about 300. Sure. And we need stone. Very much need stone. Alright. Oh wait, finally, thank God. The Mana Assassin is upped, which means we can do the thing that we really want, which is, where is it? I think it's this one. Nope. There it is. Wild Heart. Damage of the first attack increased by 100%. AoE, only one target. Now, they're not an AoEer. So basically, this just kind of enhances that first strike ability that they have. You will notice that a lot of times, although a fight in this game is going to last, 12, 20 seconds, something like that, the truth of the matter is what happens in the first 4 or 5 seconds is really going to determine what ends up happening in the long run. So the Mana Assassin has a very clear function. They are DPSers, but they are not endurance DPSers. They find the one vulnerable guy, run to him quickly, take it down, and then hopefully no one's paying attention to him and kills them, because that is roughly all they're going to be capable of. So I generally prefer Wild Heart over other DPS abilities, like the crit ability here. Every time the Gladiator deals damage, 30% chance to deal 100% higher. This is basically the crit bonus one, and that's great for a Berserker or an Archer, but this guy is pretty much a one-shot wonder, so we want that shot to work really, really well. So here we go. And in fact, no, we don't quite have the resources. I was going to say if we upgrade the building, we can get it to level 2, but might be a little ahead of our time. Okay. Let's level them up. The health is starting to become a little suspect. And other than that, alright, we're gonna hard int. And our tanky boy continues to level. And I'm not sure why I'm even bothering. Endurance was still an issue. Okay. Alright. And, I don't know that this matters enough. I actually don't care about this enough to take the chance. I think we're just going to slide forward to the arena. Oh my god.
Well, I've asked around about the artifact. A whole host of opinions to be had. One popular theory suggests it's a time-traveling machine constructed by greedy ancient dwarves to ferry gold from past and future.
Do you think it could be true?
Nah, it's nonsense.
Well, you never know about those dwarves. They are specialists in technology and gold. Well, Baroness, is it a time-traveling machine?
What in the name of light are you talking about?
Huh. Never mind. Forget it. And more money rolling in. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Wouldn't it be nice if we had some juicy gladiators to spend that on? Or items. Alright. Let's walk into the arena face first. Okay, so we beat the temple. And we're now up to the bridge. How do I feel about our temple performance? Hey, why are you dead? I didn't even notice. Sure. Let's go for it. So now we are up to 8 gladiators in some of these fights, which means we unfortunately are going to have to resurrect him. And, yeah, actually part of the reason why I didn't want to do Arena 3 again is because I don't know that I wanted to face down another 25 knights. That wasn't terribly exciting. Ooh, what are you? Invigorator, some spearmen. Oh, wait, all spearmen. What? Level 18? Ooh. Biting off more than we can chew, I think. This may not... There's no way. This guy's gonna decimate us. 1,000 shot? That one shot's almost everyone we have. That's not gonna be possible. And a 15. 14 on your axe attack, which is probably gonna trigger 4 times. Okay. And once again, we're fighting knights. Alright, I'm gonna wimp out. That stuff was scary. Yeah, see, he only does 400, and at least we can get the tank to focus on him. Oh, the revives are getting more expensive, as you can see. Alright, tanky boy in front. Pseudo tanky boy to kind of gum up the works. We are, I think, going to send the mana assassins back. And one of the reasons I actually want the mana assassins only to focus on her, yeah, 1,000, 2 of them will do it, is because I actually also want my mana assassins away from everything else. Like, their job is to go back, take out the clothy, and then not be too eager to get into the rest of the match, because the real DPSers, the longevity ones, are going to be guys like archers and berserkers for now. And during this one happened to be 6. Got it, because it was the green. You know what? You are not necessary. We are actually we're gonna throw you in here. Why not? I actually don't think both of these guys are necessary for that, but alright, and all DPSers, you know what? All DPSers besides the thing you kill first, get this guy. We've learned before that a very strong single guy is much more dangerous than those, large quantity of low-level knights. Kill. Yeah, one shot. See, one-shotted. And now they're coming from behind. Everyone's got focus on these. These guys are doing nothing. The level 4 knights are useless. And I think, once again, we made the wise decision to get down that level 13 knight before anything bad happens. Everybody is alive. Excellent. Let's see what the enemy did. He took 5,000, blocked 2. Now, that guy did a lot of work. More damage and more defense, even though we kind of tried to take him down fast. Healer didn't really get to do anything. No heals. She went down in 2 seconds. That's pretty much crystal clear strategy. Oh, hey, look at this. So this is going to start becoming a regular occurrence. If the archers are not harassed, they're almost always going to be the top damage dealers going forward. They're focused attacks. Once their accuracy gets up into the hundreds, they're just simply way too strong. Yeah, 100 accuracy. That's around the time when they stop missing. That's around the time they become super reliable. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like this is doable. Ooh, that's... Oh my god. No way. 3 mana assassins, 4 archers. Like, we're gonna kill... That battle's gonna last 6 seconds and we're gonna lose 5 guys. No way. You know what? Let's greed. Let's greed. Okay. Oh, still 6. I thought you said there's 8 allowed. I think you're gonna be redundant in this one. It's gonna be all you. These guys had no meaningful offensive abilities, so we don't care what happens to them. This one's weak, so we're going to target him first. And... actually, I think we're going to do it this way. You go after first... just in case, and you 2 last. You are going to come in at a hard angle. Oh no, the cryo is going to shoot that way. You need to come in at a steeper angle. I'm going to actually have you kill him first, her first, and then you, and then... and you guys... what do you guys do? I guess the only thing I know is you're last. And honestly, I feel like this guy is the danger. So, alright, here we go. I know I sent the mana assassin out, and he's probably going to die in 1 hit, but just in case. Alright, mana assassin, go. Ah, I thought that might happen. The angle, I should have angled my archers a little closer to the middle so that the little freeze didn't hit them, but the archers just killed anyone everywhere. Wow, the action's fast and furious. They are going down. Nothing's really happening to us because these little potheads don't do anything. That was my mistake. I should have angled the archers a little close to the middle so that the cryo didn't take such a wide angle and hit them on the side that it just kind of Oh well. Probably maybe the drummer back a little too. You leveled? Movement is okay. Your stamina is fine. Your health is kind of on the high side. I don't know why. I guess I bought you that way. Your health is kind of high, so we're just going to go 5 here. Excellent. And I don't know that anything here is going to matter very much. This guy lasted the longest. Archers doing... Yeah, see, now the archers are just real standouts because, like, as these guys got frozen, did nothing, they kept shooting, and by the time these guys made it to the back, those cryomancers had already died. So these guys are just, in the long run, more versatile. They don't have to chase enemies. The only thing you have to do is guarantee they don't get hit, and you can either do that by taunting or kind of physically blocking any sort of line of sight with, you know, half tanks on the way. Once you do that, they're really strong. We still got 5 guys in here? Oh, that looks like the same fight. I'll take it. Does look like the same fight. Oh, did a guy die? Did I take a guy off and not put one on? Oh, that was silly. Bad manager. Bad manager. That's a Boonholzer kind of move. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Do I fear you most? Not actually sure. Yeah, I guess I do fear you most. I don't care if you guys get frozen, so go ahead and kill her. And these knights, 33, 50, so same pattern. These two are higher, this one's lower. We're gonna say all of you last here, and a little bit lower here. Alright. Let's get to it. I have no idea where let me watch the ice this time. I don't know where it goes. So she's going to throw somewhere in there. Where are you throwing the ice? Oh, I know what's happening. You're not throwing it the minute the fight starts. There's a little bit of a lag. That's why that happened. Alright, the rest of the fight's going to be straightforward. Ooh, our tank going down kind of quick, really. These guys, so I guess knights do more damage than the potheads. Something to be aware of. Oh my god, did I still not put a 5th guy in there? You know what? You. Stand there for now. Yeah, these guys are just way more dangerous. They have a lot more offense. I guess maybe they scale with strength better than the pot wielders do. Oh yeah, he took quite a lot of damage. It's not common that your tank tops the scoring chart. That means you got hit really hard. Something to be aware of. Alright, next. Ooh, little dangerous. That guy especially. Oh, this is a pain. Hunters, they've got nets going all over the place, but these guys are really easy. And this is just a lower level version. 6 guys, 6 guys, 6 guys. I kind of want to greet it. Wow, he is dangerous. He actually, I expect if we were to fight this, that he would take down the drummer. We wouldn't be able to bring him down fast enough, because we'd have to send guys after these two first, and then him third. Very dangerous. Most of our guys are invisible. You know what? I'm just going to take this one on. You two are fine. You're going to be most of the DPS. I think I'm going to avoid using you. What I want to do is I want to form a little wall. Which of you is the invisible one? You're the invisible one. So you go ahead and clean out the back to the best of your ability. Whereas you guys, I'm actually going to put both of the archers stacked on top of each other so that the line of sight is... So you're blocking that. You is one of you more dangerous? 24 agility, 21 agility. You're a little more dangerous. So you are going to be in the way here, a little further up. And you are going to be in the way here, a little further down. And actually, I kind of want you guys off the front line. I don't want you getting bashed by the guards. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at how the start of the fight goes. So here's the taunt coming in. You see some bullets flying in. He gets smacked in the face, but he can take it a little bit. We don't want these guys. Okay, so some of the bullets slip through, but that's the scatter shot ability they have, and not the main one, which does more direct damage. The scatter shot actually kind of splashes a little bit, so it's not too bad. And we have our berserker here going nuts, killing up the back, while our front line guys hold out. I think we might have lost an orc in there. I don't see the second one standing around. That's a shame. He wasn't able to take it to the face. Yeah, I thought that might happen. He doesn't quite have enough health to handle this kind of thing. We did create our DPSers pretty offensively heavy, and they're doing 1,000 each. It's not too bad. Going down in 9 and 10 seconds. Yeah, unfortunately, that stealth orc is not fast enough to do his job. So what we might need to do is to recalibrate a little bit so that the stealth orc is also fast. He kind of mimics these guys a little bit. So in other words, that ability turns him from a standard orc guy into a kind of a hybrid mana assassin. And we need to start treating them that way. And these guys typically have higher speed because you want them gunning into the back, taking things out, and then they have to make it all the way back to the front to get back into the action. So something to kind of be aware of. Oh, you two. So good. Probably the extra damage is from the burning that she does with that artifact. Yep, you got... That is not a lot of damage. What basically has happened is we haven't given our guys much health at all, so we're going to have to address that in the long run. That's all right. He did his duty. Oh, a little anti-knockdown. We'll take care of that. Although, you gotta admit, this fight is super easy. Like, super, super, super easy. These guys actually are gonna do some damage. Like, 500 per dagger, and then if they focus fire, yeah, that can drop someone, given that we have no healers. You know what, let's cop out and take the super easy fight, because these potheads are gonna do absolutely nothing at level 5 and 6. Let us do the sneaky. We're gonna use you two. Who's got more health? Oh my god, you both have a lot of health. Never mind. You, unfortunately, I mean, I'm doing my best to try and level you up, but I need you to one-shot these guys. And without that trait that doubles your first shot's damage, you're not gonna be able to. So first, second, potheads, 19, 14, 13. Once again, the highest hit point guys on top. So you're last. Same thing. You two, you're last. And I don't honestly care which one you guys kill first. Just target them, and there are no ranged attackers on the enemy, so we're going to take a wide angle to try and clear the front line. In fact, it's possible you are not even necessary. These guys are going to do so little damage. Oh, maybe I do include you? I don't know. Alright, for lack of anything better to do, I am going to include you. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure they clear the front lines. They do. And the Warlock is going to cast something, but since we're invisible, he doesn't realize we're there until it's too late. One-shotted the Priest, just like we expected. 3-on-1. Too much damage for the Warlock to overcome. And now it's just the Potheads, which we already know are not going to do anything. Excellent. As expected, far easier than the other fight would have been by a wide margin. Oh, wow. This ghost, see? Once these guys get high, that first hit can be so big. The reason he hasn't been topping the DPS charts earlier is because these guys haven't had enough hit points. But now that they're getting bigger and bigger, she had like 1,300 health or something. He's going to start moving up the charts as well. Excellent, excellent. Fight number 6. No, thank you. Hard no. Hard no. We're gonna die. 12, 12, and 9 hunters. I'm not a fan. You know what? We're gonna chicken out again. This fight's fine. I don't even know that we need to do anything different. You, kill him. You, kill him. You know what? You, and you. All of you. Kill him. I don't even know what he does. I don't care. 1,000, 1,200, 900. Are you particularly offensive? 64, 29. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, you've got items. That's why. Okay. After that one goes down, you guys need to kill the guy carrying the good gear. So, him second. And then I do not care about everyone else. Oh my god, we've got a ton of level ups. But we are coming across time, so I'm just going to go ahead. They all kicked him, but we don't care. Those guys were too low level to actually have an impact. I am curious if they actually did anything meaningful. No, they didn't. They just... We ganked this guy in the first 2 seconds, so basically none of them got to do anything. Archers topped the charts. And final fight. No. Also feel like we are a little... So what's going to happen is the pace of the game is that unless you get really good at it, or you get really lucky, or you're playing on a lower level, it's going to be hard to kind of keep up 1 month, 1 arena, and like to beat the game in 12 months. You're typically going to need closer to 24, maybe 20 months. So what you're actually going to end up doing in terms of arena pace is you're going to try and like do one, and then you're going to spend 2 on the next one, because like you're going to barely make it through, which is kind of what happened for us last time. We barely made it through. And then you're going to start the next one, and you're simply not going to have the firepower to beat it the first time. So this is that arena. We're basically going to kind of chicken out, do a lot of greens, and then next time we come in here, we are going to be able to clear it, probably a 4 purple clear. But right now, I'm going to wimp out one last time. The drummer boy's going to take on their potheads, and pretty much nothing's going to happen to him. Wow, Druid's got 2,000. We're going to need... Buddy, come on down. So we're going to need you two to focus the Druid, who's kind of tanky. You're going to take care of him first, him second, and then... 14, 16, 17, 1,000. Is anyone particularly offensive? No, they're not. So just whatever. Him second, him third. First, second, third. And then our archers in the back. I don't particularly care which one first. You go for both of them. There we go. Yep, running for the back, killing him. Everyone's kind of ignoring the imp. I kind of wish you'd take him down. They are starting to do a little bit of damage to him. He's taking more than he has in the past, so we kind of need to understand he's not invincible. Oh no, he did all the damage. How did he do damage? He must have some sort of a damage over time effect, because he only lasted 2 seconds. There's no way he's doing 1,800 in 2 seconds. It must be a damage over time. Yeah, look at this. Like, they did a lot to us. That Druid did a lot to us, and we kind of focus fired him, so good work, Druid. Maybe something for us to pay attention to in the future to pick up. Oh, 50%? 75%? Alright, we got a robe. Well, we got a robe. We got an awful lot of level ups to deal with, which we will take care of next time. That was our 1, 2, 3, 4th arena, with this 5th one popping up. I think we're actually going to next time take the bridge again, and this time go for a nice clean clear instead. And our mana assassin is 6th, thank God. You know what? I'm just doing it right now. You are going to be a wild heart. Where is it? There it is. Just so we don't forget. All right, that marks the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.